Greetings! Welcome back everybody to the mansion of Morgan Everett. And we just killed Lucius De Beers, the former leader of the Illuminati. He was kept alive in here, in a cryopod or something, or cryo, to share information. But Everett had no intention of helping him, even though the technology was available. And I released him from his pain.
What did I tell you? That was my former colleague, my friend. I know he wasn't doing very well and he was in pain, but I wanted to keep him alive. Stop messing with my equipment and get to the helicopter.
Oh my, Everett, you're not nearly as mad as I thought you would be that I just killed your friend. You just say, oh well, he was my friend, I wanted to keep him alive, well, bummer. I'm sure I did the right thing. I mean, what did that sound like to you? He said, I wanted to keep him alive. I had no plans of helping him at all with his health, but I wanted to keep him alive. That's like denying a person on the deathbed to die, even though she or he is suffering incredible amounts of pain, but you just have the obligation to keep them alive as a doctor or something. I did the right thing. Now there's one more thing I'd like to do. There was a mentioning of someone called Morpheus. Daedalus, Icarus, Morpheus, those names sound awfully familiar. I'm pretty sure the code is for this door. Yep. Oh my, look, it's that blue room. Okay, I guess this is the last secret of the Everett mansion. I don't know where the hell I am here. A key to the mirror. Oh my. A book about Project Morpheus and plasma ammunition. Let's read this. Morpheus has been moody of late, and I have so far been unable to determine the proximate cause of his change in behavior. This is a problem with n-variable systems. At arbitrary, whatever. Oh god, this is not... Is this even worth it? Who is he anyway? Hello? Prototype AI program. I guess I can talk to this thing? Hello?
J.C. Denton.
Oh.
23 years old. No residence. No ancestors. No employer. No.
How do you know who I am?
I must greet each visitor with a complete summary of his file. I'm a prototype for a much larger system.
What else do you know about me?
Everything that can be known.
Okay, so you're saying you know everything about me? But what exactly are you, Morpheus?
Go on. Do you have proof about my ancestors?
You are a planned organism, the offspring of knowledge and imagination, rather than of individuals.
I'm engineered, so what? My brother and I suspected as much while we were growing up.
You are carefully watched by many people. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. You are another kind of question, with another kind of answer.
Are you programmed to invent riddles?
I am a prototype for a much larger system. The heuristics language developed by Dr. Everett allows me to convey the highest and most succinct tier of any pyramidal construct of knowledge.
Oh my dude, you're blowing my mind. You're talking in such complicated sentences. Oh my. Locks, wait, give me a second. No conversations. What did he exactly say? You are carefully watched by many people, that's true. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. You are another kind of question with another kind of answer. Wait a minute, let me analyze this for a second, because, I don't know if you can understand him that clearly, because I have a little bit of trouble understanding him, if it wasn't for the subtitles, and I know that you can't really read the subtitles, but... Alright, so you are a prototype for a much larger system. Were you maybe the prototype of Daedalus and etc.? The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. So that could mean that something is developed or created, an organism, but not really planned. I don't really know what I should do with that. But nature asks for life, perhaps, and that creates an organism, maybe unplanned. Nature asks for life and is answered with death. Eventually? That's so confusing. By the way, there's a really good explanation for all of this in a mod for this game, for Deus Ex, called the Nameless mod. It's a very awesome mod. If you like Deus Ex and you haven't played that mod yet, I'd check it out. It's really awesome, one of the best mods ever created. And they have a really good explanation at one point for a lot of the things he here is saying. Anyway, I'm having a little bit of trouble understanding him. You are a plant organism. Yeah, I was plant. People manufactured me for a reason. That's true. The offspring of knowledge and imagination rather than of individuals. So I guess with individuals he means humans. So I am not an offspring of humans. That's true. Offspring of knowledge and imagination. Does that mean that I was... yeah, that I was created by technology with knowledge and imagination? Somebody imagined a nano-augmented agent or something, and they used their knowledge to create me? Anything else, Morpheus?
How about a report on yourself?
I was a prototype for Echelon 4.
Aha.
My instructions are to infuse visitors with information about themselves.
I don't see anything amusing about spying on people.
Human beings feel pleasure when they are watched.
What?
I have recorded their smiles as I tell them who they are.
Some people just don't understand the dangers of indiscriminate surveillance.
The need to be observed and understood was once satisfied by God. Now, we can implement the same functionality with data mining algorithms.
Dude, you talk in riddles. Let me analyze this again. Alright, so he was the prototype for Echelon. What did he say here? Human beings feel pleasure when they are watched. I wouldn't feel pleasure at all if the world was surveillancing me. If they would watch me day and night. What does he say? The need to be observed and understood was once satisfied by God. There is no need to be observed and understood and everything. We don't need surveillance over the entire world. Now we can implement the same functionality with data mining. Oh, beautiful. So at first it was God. We were satisfied to know that God is watching us. And now we're supposed to be satisfied to know that computers are watching over us. No, I totally don't share that. I don't want to be watched.
Electronic surveillance hardly inspires reverence. Perhaps fear and obedience, but not reverence.
God and the gods were apparitions of observation, judgment, and punishment. Other sentiments toward them were secondary.
No one will ever worship a software entity peering at them through a camera.
The human organism always worships. First, it was the gods. Then, it was fame, the observation and judgment of others. Next, it would be the self-aware systems you have built to realize truly omnipresent observation and judgment.
You underestimate humankind's love of freedom.
The individual desires judgment. Without that desire, the cohesion of groups is impossible. And so is civilization.
You're giving me a lot to think here, Morpheus. What was this? So he's basically saying humans will always worship something, and they will never really mind. Well, He says God and the gods were apparitions of observation. Jesus. Blah, blah. JC thinks that no one will ever worship software, someone that watches them through a camera. And he says humans will always worship. First they had the gods, then fame, and next it will be systems that we ourselves have built. He says that humans desire judgment. Without judgment, the cohesion of groups is impossible, and so is civilization. So without judgment, civilization is impossible. That is sort of true. If there were no rules and laws and observation and anything in this world, then we would have criminal activity all over the place. Nobody would work in a union. He is right and wrong at the same time.
The human being created civilization, not because of a willingness, but because of a need to be assimilated into higher orders of structure and meaning.
You're talking very quiet there, buddy. I don't think anybody can understand you.
God was a dream of good government. You will soon have your God, and you will make it with your own hands.
I will soon have my God and make it with my own hands. Is that supposed to be foreshadowing?
I was made to assist you.
Well, you sort of assisted me.
I am a prototype of a much larger system.
I know that. I guess you have nothing else to say, Morpheus. Well, goodbye, I guess. Alright, I am back from the Matrix, from this chamber, and I have completely been brainwashed. Now I need to change everything. Goodbye, Alex. No, I don't feel like asking Everett about Morpheus. Ah! I stepped on the Jesus cat! Quickly! Run! I'm sorry I angered you, kitty. Please don't kill me. Anyway, we have been enlightened. So what I get from all this is... Let's see. MJ12 wants to rule over the world with fear and total control, which is not a good thing. We need to stop that from happening. Everett wants to help me, but Everett wants to rule the world sort of as well. He wants to observe, to watch, sort of like be the one controlling force in the world, yeah. And, well, Morpheus said that humans will always need to worship something or else there won't be any real civilization. So if with MJ12 we have some control, but it's not really good. With Everett, with power, it would maybe have some positive things, but it would also be bad. But we need it to be civilized. But without any of these controls, humans will just do whatever they want. And there will be no peace, no law, no anything. So what exactly are we supposed to do about the fate of the world? It's like no matter what we do, it will end in a bad way, sort of. There will always be something good, but also always be something bad. Oh my. Looks like I will eventually have to make a very important decision. I wonder if a world being under the watch of surveillance all the time is really the good answer. Maybe a world controlled by computers would be better than by humans? I'm not that sure. Yes?
Just got refueled. Been waiting for you.
Well, here I am, sir. I wasn't seeing things. There is a dead body here on the helipad. Dude, there's a dead co-worker. Don't you care? What's going on here? Dude, there's a...
Huh? Is there a problem?
Just looking around.
I checked her out. She's fueled up and ready to go.
Is something wrong?
Huh? No, I said I checked her out. You want the thing to run, right? If you're gonna cross the ocean.
Of course. Better safe than sorry.
Alright, from all the people I've heard so far in this part of the game, you sound the least bit French. Can you say something again? Odd mechanic.
I fixed her right up for you.
You don't sound French at all. I have a weird feeling about this guy. There's a dead body, he doesn't sound French, and he doesn't even seem to care.
Something wrong?
Yep, there is something terribly, terribly wrong. Listen, dude. I'm sorry, but I am very suspicious. Sorry. But something is not right with you. I'm gonna ask Everett one more time about this. There's a dead worker here. I'm pretty sure he wants to know. Oh my god, there are security cameras and he is too stupid to see that there's a dead worker. Everett, we have a problem. I have a feeling about what's going on here. I could be wrong, but I guess we will find out in a few seconds. Jesus Christ, this place changed my intentions so much. The talk with Lucius clearly showed me that you can't trust Everett. Then the talk with Morpheus showed me that I don't know whom to trust at all.
Hey, about your mechanic at the helipad. Something about him seemed a little off.
Yep.
Yes, Pierre. I haven't been able to reach him. What's wrong?
Pierre. He sounded American to me.
Yep.
Pierre has never been to America. Who's up there? He's not one of my people.
I took him down. The helipad is secure.
Well, thank you. A small consolation. I would like to know how he got in here in the first place.
So that guy...
I took him down. The helipad is secure.
Well, thank you.
Oh yeah, good, whatever. So... Pierre, his former co-worker, is dead and has been replaced by somebody who sounds very American. Could it be that MJ12 knows about this place? If that dude up there that I just knocked out is an MJ12 soldier, then Everett, I had so much damn trouble finding your place. How the hell did a single MJ-12 soldier find it before me? I can only imagine that they followed us, but if that dude belongs to MJ-12, he might be worth to be interrogated. Well, dude, you just killed a coworker. I don't think anybody will mind if I have some divine justice. Jock, we have a problem. That guy who fueled your RP doesn't sound right.
I talked to Savage. Sounds like Vandenberg may be in some trouble. Get in.
You better double check your systems. That mechanic was an imposter.
Yep.
Yeah?
Everett doesn't know him. What did he work on?
The fuel system. Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. This isn't right.
What?
What isn't?
Oh my god, JC, a bomb!
Oh!
A bomb.
Jesus!
It's remote
A
controlled.
bomb.
Hold on.
Get out of there.
Just have to pull this wire. There. Relax.
Oh my.
I disabled the detonator.
Phew!
We can drop the thing in the Atlantic on the way back to the States. Make a good detective, JC. Ready to get out of here?
Oh wow, so that imposter planted a bomb on our helicopter. Well, that could have gone very, very bad. I mean, seriously, who knows what could have happened if I hadn't found that bomb? I mean, we would have just, yeah, flown through the air. Flown, is that the right word? I don't know. Well, thank God I found it. I mean, now we can think happy thoughts. Yep, I'm certainly ready. Let's go to Vandenberg.
Let's go.
And I'll have to rethink about everything that I did so far, because nothing seems right anymore. Well, folks, say goodbye to Paris, or France altogether, because now we will go and we will never come back here again. Welcome to the command
The
center.
snipers heard your helicopter and took off.
Whoa.
You guys saved my life.
I'm glad you're alright. Why is Majestic 12 attacking?
You with the NSF?
We have a common enemy, if that's what you mean.
MJ-12 is short a UC. They lost the one in Hong Kong, and now something has happened at the Pasadena Ocean Lab.
Are the Vandenberg labs safe?
The base is locked down until we can destroy the enemy bots. Unfortunately, MJ-12 disabled our own bot defense system, and no one has been able to activate the backup power.
I could give it a shot. Where are the controls?
There are 2 separate units at the west end of the base. It won't be easy. MJ-12 has hacked the security grid and taken control of nearly all of our defenses. Turrets, cameras, alarms, and they have snipers everywhere.
Easier than a straight fight with military bots.
I suppose you're right. I can give you a map. One of the units is in the main complex. The other one is in an exposed location. The activation code is 5868.
Well, that was a quick introduction to this new area. Welcome to Vandenberg, folks. Apparently a military base. And I can see the outlines of the skybox. That's very interesting. Anyway, welcome to Vandenberg. And now, while I need to think about what to do at all, I also need to think about what to do in this place. What are my goals? Destroy the 2 MJ-12 military bots and 2 MJ-12 security bots. Base will remain under lockdown until the bots are destroyed. Secondary goal, activate backup power to the XX-51 scientist's bot security system. So yeah, we are now at Vandenberg, and this place has the scientists and the prototype universal constructor that we tried to build. That they are trying to build, whatever. And we need that thing, but it looks like MJ-12 is one step ahead of us. Once again, they attacked this place and are trying to destroy everything. We can't let that happen. Apparently there was also mentioning of an ocean lab nearby that MJ-12 also attacked. Well, all we know is we can't allow them to tear this place apart. And the personal, we need to save this place if we want to save the world. And I really need to think about what I should do in order to save the world. Look at that beautiful sun going down. With the moon already visible. That makes sense. Anyway, this place is freaking large. And we will be here for quite a while. Down there you can see the main problem. 2 big juggernauts, and there should also be 2 smaller security bots walking around somewhere. Yep, there they are. We need to take these guys out. I'm pretty sure with my rockets I could do this from up here already. But the entire building is also filled with guards. So I don't really want to alert them all, or else all the personnel will be in danger. We can do this in a variety of ways. Anyway, folks, when we'll come back, we will try to save Vandenberg and get the Universal Constructor running, try to defeat Icarus with helping Daedalus, and try to stop Bob Page and Walton Simons. And then think about what to do next, because, yeah, like I mentioned like 1,000 times already, I don't really know whom to trust anymore. Everybody just seems to want control. Except Tressa Tong, maybe, but I can't be so sure about him either. Until then, folks, until then.